Alright everybody, welcome back to Idiots in Cars, my favorite not stressful subreddit to look at, brought to you of course by our sponsors, the like button located right below the video, and Quality Content, my clothing line, where you can get masks and other stuff at qcathletics.com. Link in the description. Feel free to check it out. Let's start off with number 19. If you gonna flex, at least do it right. Is he gonna do some donuts in the middle of a busy intersection? Because that's always a smart thing to, oh cool. Beat your car on the curb, just ruined the rear right tire, scraped the under panels, and then he's just like, I'm not sticking around, this is way too embarrassing, and he just drives away with his tail in between his legs. Nice. I'm sure he did extra damage to his wheel because it looks like he just screwed it up there, and now he's just scraping the outer edge on the ground, but he's like, nope, it's not worth for me to have to get out and live with people knowing what I look like and knowing I did that. I will inspect this later, even if I did extra damage and it cost me more. It's just, not living with that. Never gonna live it down. When there are too many idiots in cars at once. All right, presumably they're all gonna pass when they're, cars coming the other way. Oh, you see the cars coming the other way, you're like, how did you crash into the truck? How did you crash into a hardly moving large truck? And now you're gonna just stop your car in the middle, obstructing the other lane while the truck is next to you there, and neither of you are gonna pull off to the side, and now you're all inspecting the damage, and everyone else is like, why don't you just get the fork out of the way? And now, oh, you're trying to pass over there, this person trying to pass there, and like, how am I gonna get around this? Okay, well, this is ridiculous. You're gonna reverse. Oh my God! How do you not realize that in the 2 minutes you've been sitting waiting there, no one else has come up behind you? Jesus, man. What? And now you're gonna try to cut over in front of, and then you got out of your car and forgot to park it? And it just rolled into the other truck? Oh my God. Humanity is doomed. There's no way we can survive as a species. I'm sorry, but it's over, everybody. A-hole drunk driver turned directly in front of my van, tried to run and rev his engine, but only succeeded in setting his car on fire. Nice. Also wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Don't drink and drive, kids. It's a good moral of the story. Good lesson. Always nice when someone tries to run from the scene of an accident. Hopefully everyone was okay, though, because, at least the cars are replaceable. But, yeah. Hey, at least there were some fire extinguishers nearby. That's kind of convenient. Good thing the fire is still raging pretty strong. A lot of good those fire extinguishers seem to do. Maybe they were expired. It happens. People don't really keep track of their fire extinguisher expiration dates. To be fair, I'm kind of the same. I should pay more attention to that. But, this just seems like more of a bummer of an accident versus the last one. How was the last post not the top of all time? Street racing is not a crime. Street racing is not a crime. Well, it is, but fork it. Nice. Yes, officer, I did see the speed limit sign. I just didn't see you. Well, you might have seen the speed limit sign, but apparently that really distracted you from seeing the tree on the side of the road. Trees are hard to see sometimes, especially when you've turned off your traction control and your ESC, because who needs any of those? And then you accelerate too hard and you lose it. And it's like, there's a tree there and I can't avoid it anymore. Also, why would you want to do this? I don't understand. Okay, if you know that you're gonna be driving fast, then why would you want to go out of your way so that if you get pulled over, you're just completely screwing yourself out of the potential to get a warning? People do get warnings every now and again, even if they were speeding. And an officer who might, in the beginning, be thinking, you know what, I'll let him off with a warning this time, is gonna walk over to your car, see those stickers, and be like, yeah, I've changed my mind, no warning. They clearly do this a lot, even without me looking at their record. And, yep, it's like you're screwing yourself. Why would you want to do that? What have you? Heard a loud noise outside the window? Oh, yeah. Nice. Like, how did I get here? Oh, last thing I remember, I was just walking through the parking lot. And now I'm on top of another car. Oh, who put me here? That's really weird. I didn't remember. Some giant must have, come down and put my car down. Oh, dude. That's crazy. Hey, at least she didn't flip the car. I've seen people flip it under similar circumstances. Saw a video recently where it was a person who like just got their car from a Volkswagen dealership, I think it was in India, and they're like exiting the dealership parking lot, and they just floor it into the wall on the side, and it just flips their car over. And I've never seen so many people who work at a dealership run after something. There's like 30 salespeople who come running after the car. They all just wanted to make sure they could get the sale for the new one that they had to buy after they totaled the one they just drove out with. Improvise, adapt, overcome. I'm just getting some real Final Destination vibes, plus maybe some GTA in there. I'm just picturing this car driving down the right lane, and it's just sweeping pedestrians. They're going flying onto nearby roofs, and then they're getting up, and they're like shaking their fist at you in the good old angry NPC fashion, except it wouldn't be as comedic in real life. Like, where are you gonna drive with that? He's blind in a lot of ways. I'm sorry, but if you get on a highway going the wrong way, you just, assuming you don't end up demonetizing someone, just right into the truck. Let me just make you turn right in front of the truck here, it's great. You deserve to never drive again. You should have your license permanently taken away, and you were never able to reapply. You were just on a permanent blacklist. You cannot get a driver's license no matter what, any circumstance. That's it. How do you get this far? And you don't even try to move, like, you take the center lane. Like, I get it. Sometimes people get on the off-ramp, they miss all the do not enter signs, but then to get on the freeway and not be like, oh, let me turn this around here on the on-ramp. They get on the freeway and keep going. Crazy someone would actually drive with this many nuts missing. Any ideas on how to stop my tires from rusting? What? What? But, oh, I have so many questions. Okay, so this is actually, this is the cording of the tire, right? Like, they've worn it down so much that this is the metal cording and it's rusting. How did they wear it that way? What do you drive on? Do you drive on balance beams? Do you just put down planks of wood in front of your car? Like, do you drive on train tracks? What? How do you do? Huh? I can't, that wear pattern is impossible. That's not how a tire would wear down. I just have to believe that maybe this tire was like just used for something else, and this is just what ended up happening, but there's no way you would drive on a tire and have it wear this way. It's impossible. You'd wear from the outside. And then, but because the outside still has tread. And that's just, I don't understand. Anyone else terrified by 2 feet drivers? This reminds me of the Breaking Bad scene. That's actually the top comment. God dang it, Walt Jr. Yeah, it's actually 2 feet driving is something that a lot of race car drivers do, but it's a bit of an advanced technique, but it saves time, right? If you take time to go from the gas to the brake, it's costing you time on the racetrack. So, and sometimes they're really quickly like feathering brake and throttle, especially rally drivers. Oh my God, dude, if you ever watch pedal box footage of a rally car driver, it is gnarly. Look up like Walter Roll rally car footage. Oh, it's insane. Like, I don't even know what's going on half the time, but these are very, very high caliber drivers. In this case, there's a lot of potential for confusion and hitting the wrong pedal or hitting the brake and the gas at the same time, and just mistakes can happen. So we need to get this person a manual transmission car, and then their left foot can be occupied by something else, and they're not going to have the ability to do this. Nearly Unalive today. It's going to be someone doing a pass on the wrong side of the road. Let me guess. It's always that, right? Just wait for it. Wait for it. Where's the pass? Oh, not even a pass. Just going to browse Twitter. I don't remember them mentioning the autopilot feature in my car when I bought it, but all these cars today, they do it for you, right? I'm sure if I just take my hands off the wheel, browse my phone, like it'll probably do it. Oh no, it won't. I almost had on collision. All right. I'll just try to be more, I'll try to touch the steering wheel next time I browse Twitter. I'll keep doing it. They won't have learned. A little dent. Yo, I got it on video. Wait, do we need sound? Someone crash into that's a gigantic tree. Did someone drop that? Oops.
Oh my.
I was expecting that someone crashed to knock over the tree, but Nice. Nice. People just, I guess they don't really expect that a road is going to be obstructed by something. Oh, what's that brown mound up there? Huh, probably an optical illusion. No way that something could be obstructing a road that's supposed to be clear. Strange scenarios never happen. I can keep driving. Oops, that's a tree. Dang. Should have realized that earlier. Oops. Freaking main road. Big, anyone who lives in the LA area, Sepulveda. Pretty big road that a lot of people drive on, especially if the 405 is backed up. And it's just, they just left it unfinished. They were gonna resurface it, but then they just stopped. They just stopped in the middle, and now you have manholes that are like just this high out of the middle of the road. And like if you're not realizing this, or if it was nighttime or something, and even if you're driving perfectly normal speed and it's gonna sneak up on you, you're gonna destroy the heck out of your car. Like your car will be ruined if you have a car that's lower clearance than the manhole. Like that's it. It's done. Idiot travels around barricades and proceeds to sink truck under flooded bridge. Never cross a barricade indicating high water. Yeah, generally a good idea. I just feel like the upside is pretty low. He probably just thinks it's gonna look really cool when I can cross this and all these other people are U-turning to get out of the way. Yeah. Oh. No, I'm the idiot now. Shoot. Now I have to waste the city's resources on having them rescue me because I'm an idiot. I feel like at minimum the punishment should be like you have to sit around for a few hours, or at the very least like you have to jump into the water with your phone in your pocket before they're willing to come rescue you. Like you should be forced to add insult to injury if you did this. See you later, losers. Is he gonna beach himself on the guardrail? Oh no, he avoided the guardrail. Okay, better than I expected. But it's like, are you really confident the guardrail is gonna end up here somewhere and did he crash into the pole? I can't tell if he crashed into the pole or if he just kind of stuck on uneven road. Oh, he didn't crash into the pole. Okay, still going. And then, Ari, is he gonna avoid the next one? The ground looks real uneven. Oh, that doesn't look good. Is he gonna flip? Or is he gonna... Oh, there. Oh, he's gone. I'll see you later. It reminds me of footage of a cat trying to jump onto something like just slightly too high, and it gets its front claws up there, and it's just like trying to hang on. And then it's like, nope, it comes to the realization like, nope, this isn't gonna work, and then just slides right back off. It's that, but in car form. See you later, bud. Maybe the idea here is he's like, when he wanted to go down so he could get a bunch of speed to launch back over the guardrail. That'd be pretty cool. Some Dukes of Hazzards going on. Almost unalive 4 years ago today. You know, it's gonna be a pass or a wrong way or something. It's always got to be a wrong way. It has to be. It's wrong way. Oh God! And how do they? That's a bad sound, man. I don't like that sound. It's really bad. How do you do that? See, that's something that I think would happen to me if I was driving in the UK, Australia, South Africa, Japan, New Zealand, wherever it's a left side of the road driving country. If I were just driving in the middle of the night, I'd like turn onto a highway and then just not think about it. And I'd start driving on the wrong side of the road. And then I'd hope I'd realize before it was too late, but I don't know if that's what happened here. Probably not. Probably just someone being dumb. More like it, but I could see that. That's why I'm terrified to ever drive in a country where you drive on the opposite side of the road from here in the US. Oh, it would just be horrifying to make that mistake. My bunghole has never gotten so closed up before. I couldn't even move over. There was another car there. Please don't be another wrong way driver. Not another wrong way driver. I can't handle more wrong way drivers. Oh, just okay. And then they just start going slowly. Why? Why? Does no one... It's fun to like get on highways. I don't care what kind of car you have, it's fun to zoom. It's like the only time you can actually get really good acceleration out of your car and kind of have fun with it. And people somehow just like to take on-ramps the entire way at 15 miles an hour. And then they get to the freeway and they're like, oh, I'm supposed to accelerate now. Right, it's faster here. Why? And then you just crossed over a couple lanes of traffic over a solid white that was supposed to be for merging, and then you start driving slowly. Treating roads like a racetrack, and then it happens. Oh yes, I love it when people cross over double yellows to hit their apexes as if the entire road is a one-way. Oh god, you're just hitting apexes on the wrong side of the road. Why are you doing that? Don't do that? You can hit an apex, pretend that the yellow line is just, it's a wall, and you'd be going off the track otherwise. Okay, all right, and that's not, oh, yep, and he's gone. Yep, that's what's, at least he didn't hit the other car, because that would have, like, ruined the other person's life. Because I don't care if it's not your fault. If you are on the proper side of the road, I don't even care if a motorcycle runs into your car and that person demonetizes. You're gonna feel terribly for the rest of your life, because you're gonna think, oh, could I have gone slower? Could I have avoided them? Even if it was completely their fault for them being an idiot and using the entire road as a track. It's just, thank goodness they didn't hit the other car. And hopefully they were okay. Hopefully a lesson was learned today, but I'm not optimistic. Heroic bus driver saves the day. Let me guess. Someone making a bad pass. It's always that. Yep. Nip. Oh. Nice save. That wasn't even, they weren't even trying to pass. They just, nice. They just forgot that cars come the other way. They, just, it was like the motorcyclists, except it was a car this time. Just, let me allow this corner to be nice and wide, which is not even what you're supposed to do. You're doing it the wrong way. That didn't look like a double apex right there. You should have actually been nice and tight there to the apex, and then you would have come out wider at the end, but you didn't do it like that, dude. That wasn't even good racetrack mechanics if you were trying to use the road as a racetrack. Unbelievable. You should be ashamed in every regard here. Good job, bus driver. And the top, for the last month, customer stated her turn signal is broken. So the turn signal is always on because something's hanging from it? Right. That can't be real. No, it can't. It's not a thing that can, no way. Just imagine all the other things that are going wrong. Have they ever changed the oil in their car? Has any maintenance ever been done? I'm just, after browsing the subreddit so much, I am staggered that I have never had somebody hit my car. I'm gonna jinx myself, but it's amazing. Anyway, that's it for the last month of Idiots in Cars. The more I look at this, the more scared I am. Make sure to like if you liked. Check out the playlist to catch more of this. Stress yourself out. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell. QCathletics.com for masks. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you next time.